When you receive a diagnosis of cancer, it's natural to seek out survivors who've beaten the same diagnosis. But did you know that following the same diet and nutrition protocol as another survivor could actually be useless, even potentially harmful? Hi, this is Dr. Jeanne Wallace, nutrition consultant and director of Nutritional Solutions, a team of consultants specializing in evidence-based cancer nutrition since 1997. In this short video, I'll show you how to navigate the mountain of diet, nutrition, herb, and lifestyle therapies out there and discover which ones are the best fit for you. After getting a cancer diagnosis, those of us who turn to the internet to gather information can quickly be confronted with overload. How do you winnow through the heaps of information to discern what's relevant for your situation? Often, we search out those superhero survivors who've beaten their prognosis, hoping to follow the trail they've blazed. And this is a great strategy when it comes to reinforcing hope and being inspired, but it has drawbacks too. As you'll see, we each need to forge our own pathway to healing. Take, for example, all the conflicting information about anti-cancer diets. There are survivors who've eaten macrobiotic, others who swear by juicing and raw foods. What about the ketogenic, paleo, or gluten-free diets? What's the best anti-cancer diet for you? There are hundreds of dietary supplements with claims they may help bolster our health, but how do we know whether they are good choices for us specifically? Certainly, some vitamins have been shown to have detrimental effects. How do we know which ones to avoid? It makes sense to focus on agents that are evidence-based, but as this PubMed search of the literature shows, there are hundreds, even thousands of published studies on diet, nutrition, and herbs for most types of cancer. Navigating this mountain of information in search of a magic bullet can be confusing and overwhelming. So to start, we need a model for understanding how diet and nutrition can help us when we're faced with a cancer diagnosis. You see, unlike chemotherapy and radiation, nutrients don't kill cancer cells. They help to foster an anti-cancer ecosystem in the body. A cluster of tumor cells doesn't exist in isolation. It is influenced by factors in the environment. Swirling throughout your body is a complex soup of nutrients, hormones, growth factors, cytokines, and signaling molecules. There is a constant conversation between a tumor and these factors. The environment or terrain can either be permissive of tumor growth and progression, or it can be an unfavorable host for a tumor. Your goal with diet and nutrition is to create a robust anti-cancer environment in your body. We call this the oncometabolic advantage. Each person may have a completely different oncometabolic profile. Even within the same type of cancer, one person may have issues with insulin resistance or blood sugar imbalance, nutrient deficiencies, and inflammation, while another survivor with the same diagnosis may have concerns with angiogenesis, too much blood viscosity called hypercoagulability, or immune suppression. This means, to be helpful, nutrition, diet, herbs, and other complementary therapies need to be tailored or personalized to your body's unique biochemistry. So, how do you know what's going on in there? We use a panel of standard lab tests to help our clients discover how well their body's environment matches the biomarkers of improved prognosis, the so-called oncometabolic advantage. It's easy to see from this graphic that these two individuals need very different diet, nutrition, and lifestyle support plans. To harness the power of nutrition, you might need to focus on support for your blood sugar and immune system, whereas another survivor needs support for inflammation and angiogenesis. So, before you embark on your journey with diet and nutrition changes, you need to know where you stand. Knowing where you stand helps you navigate the plethora of integrative support options. Those pressing questions you may have, vegetarian, raw, macrobiotic, or ketogenic diet? The answer is the diet that moves your markers towards the optimal range. This model gives you a compass to orient yourself when it comes to dietary supplements and allows you to prioritize so you don't end up taking things that have no likelihood of benefiting you. After making diet changes and starting a nutrition intervention, you can repeat your tests in a couple of months to monitor your progress and assess how well your protocol is meeting your goals. Want to find out your numbers? Prioritize your diet and nutrition strategies? Want to learn what markers you already have in the ideal range and which targets need your attention? Let us help you discover the best diet and nutrition plan to optimize your body's anti-cancer environment so that your cancer treatments have the best chances of working for you. Want to learn more? Just click here. And thanks for watching. We wish you the best on your healing journey.